It's a grizzly.
Should we get out of here?
No. We're gonna watch and listen.
Action.
It's a grizzly.
Oh, shit, should we run?
No.
Action.
It's a grizzly.
Oh, should we run?
Okay. It's a grizzly.
Are you sure it's not a chipmunk? Action. No, I'm out of here. Action.
It's a grizzly.
I'm out of here.
Huh. Maybe it is a chipmunk. It's a grizzly.
Are we gonna die?
I don't know. We're just gonna sit here and listen and watch.
Let's get out of here, maybe.
Fall!
Well, hello there, everybody. How are y'all doing tonight? Broadcasting live from Indianapolis. So, welcome there, Cassie A. Little Twisted. Eric's in the house. How are y'all doing? Angela. How are you doing?
Doing really well. How are you?
Doing fine. Little Waltz. Mary. Steven. Steven Champagne. Nice to see you there. Better.
Practice holding them up so we can practice holding them up the runes with the background I got and see if which ones would show up better.
I got you. So welcome everybody. So I'm going to New Orleans this weekend.
Woo!
I know. Why don't we just say Bigfoot Outlaw going across America or doing America? Hey there, Mary. How you doing? So, but no, I'm doing good. Nice to see everybody. So, what you been up to, Angela?
Oh, I've been very, very busy all over Ohio doing readings at various events. I got done with Mystics and Marbles in Columbus just 2 weeks ago. Then followed up that very next weekend with the Hidden Marietta Paranormal Expo. Then followed that up with this weekend with this is Sunday, the Canton Holistic Health and Psychic Fair, and I will be going to the Old Paulding Jail in Ohio.
Chime. That's awesome.
Staying overnight at this jail that's been featured on Portals to Hell. So
That's all. Hey, can I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
Do I got a Jewish nose?
I can't tell by your nose.
Somebody told me I got a Jewish nose.
I can't say. I can't tell. I mean,
What do you mean you can't tell? That's what everybody tells me. I got a Jewish nose. So I guess I'm Jewish. I don't know. I'm German.
I'm German too. We got a similar nose.
Never mind. Just I know. Right, I know. Eric says I should say Bigfoot Outlaw does America. Yeah, that's what I should say.
Yeah. It's like Butthead. Do America.
I don't even unload my car anymore. It's just like, what the heck, you know? So, Lori, did you get moved? That's what everybody's wanting to know. So, but now, so you've been doing some conventions and stuff. How's that been going?
Very, very busy. And it's been incredible because every one that I've done is all the readings have been very powerful and very emotional and very strong, and been painting very quick. And I sold I also sold a number of paintings that I've already done and had displayed as well. and it's been very powerful. It's a lot to take in, and still having to maintain that, the regular day job. I wish I would be able to have a break in between so I can just kind of recoup and kind of take in everything, all the messages, because I get a lot of people's guides from other people's guides have been sending out warnings about some major events that I'm picking up off of other people's guides that they're warning about, and I just hope that none of it comes to pass.
Yeah, I know. So for the Bigfoot Outlaw family, we want to give her our prayers and thoughts to anybody in the line of the hurricane down there in Florida. So yeah, it's a powerful thing, right? So powerful month. So yeah, absolutely. But so I know everybody's been wanting me to do a reading, so I'll definitely, Angela, go ahead. You can start out with me, and let's see what you come up with tonight.
Alrighty.
I know you get excited when you do me, so let's see what you come up with.
These are Namato stone runes. The stone that this rune's carved on is from India.
India.
There's a
India, like, or a different India.
India, like the land of the Hindus and
Hindus, wrong India.
Ancient temples and that India with the tigers and wonderful experience. So the very first rune get for you. Let's make sure. Well, I had it good before. Like I said, I need practice with these ones with this background. Well, come on. There it is. It's Burkana. So Burkana is the rune it's the feminine. It's the divine feminine. It's Burkana. It means protection. Oh my gosh. How am I going to show this rune on this background? It comes in and goes, doesn't it? All right. Here, I'll just put it across my face. Maybe it will show up here better. Okay, so Burkana here is the one that kind of looks like a bee. And this rune is like the female, the divine feminine, and protection and prosperity. So if I'm feeling from this rune that what you're traveling on now is protected. It's a protected journey from heaven. And it feels like heaven is looking over you, and particularly the Blessed Mother is looking over you. So the Holy Mother of God. Yeah, and the background is being too green. Maybe I should change backgrounds. I don't know. I can't probably change backgrounds in mid-show, but here we go. Let's try this one. So the next rune is Gabo. So Gabo is gift. So I'm getting off of this that it feels like you're going to meet somebody and really incredible. That's a real gift to meet. Somebody that really inspires you and kind of refreshes your perspective on things. Kind of renews your perspective on completely on especially the paranormal. And this rune is I was. So I was is death, regeneration, communication, lucid dreaming. And I'm getting the impression like you're going to have more vivid dreams. Like this, your frequency is being raised up, so you're going to get more profound, more intense communication from the spirit world in your dreams.
Interesting. So you are correct again, my friend. Interesting. She says that is a dwarf nose grip. What do you mean a dwarf? What? Twisted. Mom, what's wrong with you? A little twisted. What do you mean it's a dwarf? Well, hey, I'll take a dwarf over a Jewish nose, I guess. So everybody laughing. Anyways.
Gotta raise up this chair. I feel like I'm.
All right. The next one. The next one is Mary. Mary would like to have a reading, please. This
all
is
right, Mary.
That's been telephoned in.
All right, Mary.
Mary, Mary, why you bugging?
Okay, so the first rune I got for you, Mary, this is Sowilo. Sowilo, and this one, these runes are the bloodstone runes. So Sowilo means success, inspiration, the sun. I'm getting the impression that you've been looking for light, that things have been very dark for a very long time for you, and you're just looking for any type of light or breakthrough. And I'm getting off of that room that it's coming. Like this is going to happen. Your breakthrough has already been planned for you, but I feel like there's some things that need to be released. And let me see what the next rune says. So the next rune I got is land goose. So land goose is life, it's water, it's emotions. So I'm feeling like there's a lot of stuck emotion that's kind of holding you back from that blessing of that great sunlight, of this great turnaround. And it just feels like there's some emotions that just need to be released, expressed, especially when it comes to like grief. And then the next rune I have for you, this is Helgelas. So Helgelas is the rune of the Hellstone. It's transformation, protection, but also disruption, like that very unexpected things that happen in life that we don't have any control or plan over. I feel like that played a major role in your life from what the images I'm getting. I'm seeing there was just so much that just feels out of control. And this created this darkness, and that's accumulated in this grief. And I'm being told that by the runes to let this go, to allow yourself to grieve. So this will pass. This will pass. And when it does pass, you will see a breakthrough. You will see that experience, a major blessing come through. Things will be more peaceful, and they're not going to be as disorganized as they were. Oh, I can't hear any sound. What happened?
I'm acting like I'm in a Japan movie. Right, here comes Godzilla. Ah! No, I'm like you're always so spot on. So that was good. So,
Mary, does that resonate with you at all? Or
I think she says yes, it does. Good night, Anna D. Good to see you. I'm sorry you're getting sleepy, hon. It's been a long day, and I see y'all too. Have a good night, hon. All right, so let's see here. Anybody else want to throw their name in the hat? Hey, Cassie. Welcome, Cassie A. So, all right. Anybody else need to put their name in the hat? You know who we're missing? Liana King. Where's Liana at? She was in the last show.
Yeah.
Eric. Go ahead, Eric. Since you want to play Lord of the Rings, you little snorf. So go ahead, Eric. Eric, you're up. So Eric wants to be read.
Got to see that Mary, was it Mary D also, or Anna D wanted to be read as well. It's like, okay, Eric.
All right, Cassie, I got you too, Cassie, hon.
Okay, Eric, the very first rune I got for you is algae. So this is the tree. This is also sanctuary, protection. And this is the three forms of energy: positive, neutral, negative. What I'm getting off of this, Eric, is that it feels like you're trying to build a sanctuary. I feel a lot of pressure on me. And it feels like I just want to relax. I just want to relax. I just want time to myself, and you're not getting that. And this rune is saying that it's possible. It's definitely in the works where you get your own sanctuary.
There we go. Perfect.
And then the next rune I got, this is, well, it could be either way. So this rune is Kenya. So Kenya's is the rune of light, of guidance, intuition. And I got that what I'm getting off of this, with this, and it's also wisdom, is that you have the wisdom to know when to slow down, when you need that break. Some people don't listen to that and don't follow their intuition or their wisdom to understand that, hey, to recognize, hey, I need a break. And they just push themselves over till something breaks on them. They have a health issue or they're completely stressed out. And so this rune is telling me it's a gift for you to remember that that you are, in fact, that recognize that you need a break, and it is coming. It feels like things are finally starting to come together where you can actually give yourself a break and get that pause. So the next rune I have for you is Isa. So Isa means pause, it means rest, it's ice, and I'm getting that everything's going to eventually come to a standstill. I feel like activity around you is going to be less and less busy, and it's going to slow down more and more, and you'll have the free time and the slow place that you're looking for relaxation and finally get the rest that you need.
Angela, you are so spot on. It just kills. How many rings have we done over the year, and we never differentiated, and we're always spot on, right? A little twisted,
Right.
me up. So,
It's just unbelievable, and that's like incredible. It's like we're in tune. We're in the right frequency.
Right. Yeah. Eric. Yeah. So, Eric, what do you think about that? I want some feedback, Eric. So Eric is going to go to the UK next year. We actually predicted that 3 different times last year and this year, and he didn't think it. And but yeah, Eric, what do you think about that? And how's your wife, Frida, by the way? A little twisted. You cracked me up still. And Crimps, I got you down too. After Cassie A, we got you covered. And Eric's sitting there typing, so we'll give him a second. So
we got interesting backgrounds. You started out with the woods on your intro. Now I got woods in my background. Now you've got
a bedpost and a lamp. I'm not in my studio. So yes. All right. While Eric's typing, we'll go to Cassie A. Cassie A, come on down. You're next contestant.
Okay.
All right, Cassie.
Okay, so the first rune I get is Langos. So Langos is the rune of water. It's the leak. It's life. It's flow. What I'm getting off of this feels like I'm actually seeing a slow moving river, and it just feels like that's kind of the pace that you're feeling right now. It's like this slow moving motion in your life where everything is kind of in slow motion and kind of progressing very, very slowly. But it is progressing, and that's the good part of it. It's not stopped. You are still making progress, even if it's slow. Enjoy the flow. Enjoy this. The next rune. I also keep seeing a boat for you. I keep seeing a boat. I keep looking at it's just symbolic. I see this giant cruise boat, and it's like, when is this coming? When is going to come pick me up? And everything is going so slow, and you're wondering, when is this ever going to come? So the next rune I've got is Rytho. So Rytho is wheel. It's also means journey with honor and integrity. And this rune is telling me that, yes, you are on a journey. You have a very strong, I feel like you have a very strong will, a very good intention, and you're very determined to go on this journey and to get there to where you want. You just feel like it's not happening fast enough. Everything just feels like it's slowed down. Oh, so she is taking a cruise. Just booked it. Okay. Next rune. Yeah, that's wonder why I was seeing a cruise boat, and she said I booked a cruise. So I saw a cruise boat. The next rune I have, this is Thorisos. So Thorisos is boundaries. It's also be careful. It's caution, sharp objects. It's saying here to be cautious. to keep a lookout and make sure you keep good boundaries. I just get the impression that there are kind of unsavory people around this journey that are kind of petty criminals. They're looking for people that, especially they're like picking on people who are traveling. And to be very cautious, be very wary. Make sure you keep, I'm being told, keep strong boundaries. So make sure you keep yourself apart from those people. Keep yourself apart. Make sure to protect yourself and make sure to be cautious and, I mean, have a good time, but please be wary of people because
Night, Eric.
Cruises and on journeys, there are criminals that exploit that situation on cruise ships, so you might be careful.
Yes, absolutely. All right, Crimps, come on down. Crimps, let me know if you're still in the chat. I do feel your energy. Tell Rita I said good night, and y'all be good. All right, Crimps. Anna D, did you want a reading too while you're still awake? If you are, you'll be right after Crimps. So, all right, here. We're going to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do Anna D.
All right, Anna D. So the first rune I have for you, Anna, this is Tiwaz. So Tiwaz is the rune of victory. It's oath-taking. It also points to the North Star. And I'm feeling like you've made a promise, like you made a promise to heaven. And there's that you would achieve this goal. It feels like something very specific, like you promised yourself, you promised heaven that you would do this one thing. And it feels like it's something good or something that you intend, some good deed, something that you promised that you would fulfill, that you were determined to accomplish. And the next rune I got is Isa. So Isa is the rune of patience, stillness, delay, and this is ice. So I'm being told, be patient, be patient, be patient. It's like all in good time. The next rune I have, this is Pertho. So the Wheel of Fortune, that is fortune is turning your way. So fortune favors the bold, but it's favoring you right now. So your luck is turning for the better. But it feels like that you made a very specific promise to try to be either try to be a good person or try to stay out of trouble, something of that nature. And there's going to be a time of patience. It's going to require a lot of patience. But fortune favors you. So you're going to have a lot of good luck. So she said she did make a promise.
Yeah, she sure did. Hey, crazy GT, a long time no see, girl. Nice to have you in the show. Liana King, I was just asking about you, girl. Liana, got you in line. Yes, I don't know how you say your name. How do you say that, Angela? Is it Kremst?
I don't know. Kremsty?
So, yeah, she's ready. Evidently, I must have said it wrong. I apologize if I said your name wrong. So, yeah, she's ready when you are.
All righty. All right. Okay, so the first rune is blank. So the next rune. This is Dagaz. So Dagaz is the rune of enlightenment and is the height of the sun in the noonday sky. It's maximum height. So you had that bright and that dark shadow. I'm getting an impression of like division, like sorting out the light and the darkness in your life. It's like you're cutting that in half, like making a sharp division, sorting that out. Like you people that are of the darkness, I want you separated here, and you people of the light, this is who I want to hang out with. I feel like you're sorting the darkness from the light. It's like you're in the middle of doing that. The next room. Oh, I love you, Anna. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, Anna. And the next rune I got for you is Burkana, meaning protection. And it's usually the feminine, the divine feminine. And it's also like the maternal protection, like the maternal side. So I feel like you're seeking that you need that female support, like female empowerment, and that you're seeking that. You're actually seeking that. It's like you're trying to connect with that divine feminine. And the next rune, oh, you're welcome, Anna. And then the next rune I have here is Uruz, which means strength because it represents iron and also the drizzling rain. And what I'm getting off of this is going to take some strength. It feels like you're going through some big changes that you are initiating on your own, and you've actually made some very difficult decisions for yourself, and you decide you're definitely going to do this. It's going to require some courage, some fortitude, some strength. You will get through it. You will benefit in the end. You're will going to have the space and the security, what you've been looking to achieve. So it feels like you want things to be more settled, and that's definitely going to happen for you.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Interesting. Liana King.
Okay, hi, Liana. Need a reading? Let's do Liana King. Hey, oh, great, Anna, and you're giving them space. Okay, so the next room. It says, you promised you'd be there for my nieces just before. Okay. Youngest niece is one in need and most support. I am doing the best. The other two are a bit distant. I am being patient. So that's great. Say, Liana King is the first rune I got for you, Liana. This is Manas. So Manas is humanity, intellect, also the bridge between our world and the spirit world. What I'm getting off of this for you, I'm getting the intention of connecting to spirit. Like you had this really intense desire to connect with the spirit world. You want that communication to be solid and clear and concise, and that you have this in mind. And then the next rune I got for you Okay, so the next rune I have for you, this is I was, meaning death, communication, regeneration. I'm saying this is communication is very important to you. And this is in the spirit world. It feels like the spirit world is kind of quiet right now and kind of been holding them back and not reaching out to you. And you want that strong communication. You want that right now, but I'm being told that by this rune, they would like stillness and meditation and that quietness, that introspection first before they make this great leap of communication with you. Oh, wonderful, Krems. I'm glad that resonated with you. And the next rune I have for you, pull up here. Bag is pink. All right. So the next rune I got is Ing. So Ingwas is the rune of protection, stability, security, prosperity, harmony. I'm getting that all of that is in store for you. But the spirit world is saying that, yes, that communication will happen, but you first need to rest, give yourself time and space to rest and do that quiet meditation where there's no thoughts and you're just observing. There's a form of meditation the Buddhists use, Zen meditation, where they say, You observe the observer. So that stillness, so that you completely rest.
Who was that for, Angela? Crimps?
Pardon?
Who was that for, Crimps? Or
No, that wasn't for Crims. We did Crims, and I think who were we doing? Were we doing Little Twisted?
is that for Liana? Or
Liana.
all right, Liana. Liana, are you still in here, Liana, dear? I don't know if she's still in here or not. Liana. Yeah, crazy. I've got you. Liana, thanks, Little Twisted. I was getting a download. I was seeing imagery and stuff. That's why I was asking. I kind of blanked out there for a second. Liana, are you still in here, dear? Liana? Going once, going twice. And if she's not, no big deal. All right, Crazy. Nice to see you. Where have you been there? All right, let me go back to Crazy here. All right, Crazy, come on down.
All right. Crazy Geechee? Oh, that's cute. That's a cute name.
Yeah, I love her name.
All right. So Crazy. Let's see what we got. The very first rune I bring up for you, this is Wunyo. So this is wind, the weather vane, but this is also peace, joy, happy endings, happy beginnings. And I feel almost giggly, like there's a state of contentment and real happiness at the present time. Like things are going really well with you, that you're really, really contented. The next rune I got is algae. So algae meaning sanctuary, protection. And I feel that comfort. It feels like you've very felt protected, sheltered. It feels like I'm sensing a man near you who is that you're very comfortable with, and he's very good at protecting you. Like he's really reliable. So that he's like a really good support system. I'm feeling this male next to you. The next rune I have is Rytho. So Rytho meaning wheel, but it's also a journey. It's also right action and honor. I really feel like you've done very well, that you have you have no man crazy. She says no man. And Rytho means honor, means journey. But I am still feeling a male with you that is really dependable, but he does not feel like he's in body. He feels like he's a spirit guide for you. I just see a very strong man with you who's been protecting you. This feels like your angel. It almost feels like too that he's had a big part to play. He feels like he's pushed people away that weren't good for you.
Yeah, John, our prayers are going out for everybody in Florida and anybody that's in the path of the hurricane. So yeah, absolutely, John. I haven't seen the news today, but I heard it's been going to be pretty bad. So, if you got friends and family, she says, Crazy says maybe am. So, yeah. Do you got any family down there, Angela? I do. I've got a brother down there in Florida. I haven't talked to him, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, it's a cousin that lives there in Florida off and on, but my understanding that she has since moved back with my aunt and uncle. She's had major brain injury and other health issues and paralysis, and it's very difficult for her. And she's just a couple years younger than me, and she has a lot of health issues. And I'm just glad that she's not in Florida, but rather with my aunt and my uncle this time. Because she was on the Keys for a while. She was living in the Keys.
Oh, Twisted said Cat 5. Yeah. Okay. That explains a lot. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Little Twist says Angela sending prayers. So, if you So actually, somebody on the last show, I don't remember who it was, asked about some of the prayer books I use. This is one of the prayer books I use,
Mm-hmm.
and it gives me different prayers and religious prayers. Covers different topics. Another one I use, of course, for Catholics, because I have to cover different religions.
Mm.
And I'm just saying, you got to cover them all. And then the ones that are, unfortunately, people that are sick. So that's pastoral care of the sick. My cameras are not whatever. So, but, I've got a plethora of biblical reference for prayers. These are the three main ones I usually carry with me when I travel. Usually I have 5 or 6, but these are the 3 that I carry with me. Then I have probably about 4 or 5, 6, 8 prayers in my phone that I use for cleansing houses and prayers of certain rooms of the house as well. What do you usually do, Angela?
Well, I usually, say the Hail Mary. I've got Saint Michael's prayers for Saint with prayers for Saint Joseph's intercession and intervention. Um, oh, where did that light come from?
Hallelujah! 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 I've got light. Now I feel like I'm in my studio. So yeah, that's actually great. Thank you.
Hey, and I do have, and I do like the prayers. A lot of the Catholic prayers, the Catholic saints, the novenas, where you are praying for 9 days. And I love Saint Catherine, and I love Our Lady of Sorrows and Mary Undoer of Knots. Those are some of my favorite ones. And obviously, Saint prayers to Saint Joseph, they're pretty powerful as well for his intercession, his protection, and great. I mean, they're the great saints, and there's just so many saints. And when you actually,
there is, and I always like to know what people use. Crazy Gigi says I use the deliverance prayers, and Angela is she has a lot of good ones where she says she uses, but you have a lot of good track history with those too, don't you?
yes, Saint Joseph. When I say a prayer for his protection whenever I travel, it's just been amazing for my safety and for his intervention. Also, I've had really severe arthritis in my hands at some point, and I thought I wouldn't be able to work. And I was driving to work, and I said, St. Joseph, since you were a carpenter, please give me the strength and dexterity of your hands. And all of a sudden, all the pain was just gone. I mean, in an instant, the pain in my hands were gone. And Saint Joseph, our protector, and of course Mary Undoer Knots. With Mary Undoer Knots, you're asking her to undo the knots that separate us from God and separate us from the love of God, and to undo those knots for us. And the Saint Jude, patron saint of desperate and lost causes. You have Saint Expedite, or Saint Expedite, some call him, for prayers for also desperate and lost causes, but he's also like legal matters, financial issues, situations like that. Saint Christopher, and there are saints that you probably have never heard of too, that still they have prayers to them. Padre Pio, amazing saint, phenomenal saint. Also, let's see, was say Saint Bridget, another one who I dearly had great success with. Saint Bridget, who was one of the saints of Ireland, amazing intercessor. So there's some great saints. A lot of people have been feeling inspired by Saint Germain's flame, a lot. So there are so many, and it's there is an app you can get that is all novenas, and they have several every month. So on their feast day, they would have a new prayer of novenas, which is 9 days of prayer, asking for that saint's intercession. And you just learn about all of these saints, and they introduce the novena with the history of the saint in their life and the example that they lived, and it's such an inspiration. And then you learn that novena, and then you pray that to that new saint, asking for their intercession. And it's a wonderful experience. It's a way to be inspired, as a way to be closer, and to also see the effects of those prayers. And amazing prayers, because saints come from all walks of life and are a great inspiration for us all, regardless of what faith or background you are. Their compassion is just so amazing.
No, it is, right? And when you counsel people spiritually, I try to use things that they are in their faith.
Mm-hmm.
And we do things through spirit, and I do things through God. And it's how I roll. And I'm not saying that through universe, light, or through whatever you want to call. I visited the St. Jude recently, and they're on the tour. St. Jude's my favorite saint. Yeah. And there's a lot of saints, Christopher that I like, St. Joseph, for law enforcement, St. Michael.
Mm-hmm.
And, what is the one that everybody uses for exorcism? And that was tempted by the devil. Does anybody know which one that is?
That is, yes, I know, that is Saint Benedict.
Yes, Saint Benedict. I use his medals and medallions a lot in sanctifying a home and put protection barriers around a home. But each man it is that, you have to know what it stands for. But no. But Angela, how does people find you and reach out to you and follow you?
Okay, you can find me on Facebook, Angela, Psychic Portrait Artist. You can always message me there, and I always post where I'm going to be next. So, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I will be over at the Old Paulding Jail in Old Paulding, Ohio, starting at 11 that Saturday. Doing readings in person and doing psychic portraits in that area of Ohio. And of course, you can always reach out to me by email, and I do have a website too. So it's up to you.
Nice. Yeah. You all check her out. And I don't know about Kelly Jo tomorrow because she lives down in Tampa, and I don't know anything about the hurricane or what's going on or how bad it is. So don't forget, Emma will be on tomorrow at 5. So make sure and tune in for that. And from coast to coast, around the world, everybody, Godspeed. Catch you tomorrow. Good night.
See ya.